went to Israel to sleep alone at the top of Mount Sinai. And that was interesting because I got up there and I had all these visions from my childhood stories of God speaking to Moses, and it was freezing. It was the longest night of my life, and I poured my heart out to God and in nonstop speech, internal and even out loud. And what I discovered is that apparently the Jewish God is a good listener, but there was not a lot of give and take, not a lot of dialogue, not even, at least in therapy, occasionally they say, well, go with that. Say more about that. And I didn't get anything back particularly. And in fact, it could be because I was in the wrong spot, because when I got to the top of Sinai and I was imagining the first words I would hear from God, and I was alone up there except for one other person who was a young Bedouin teenager napping next to a cooler. And when he heard my footsteps, he popped awake, opened the cooler, and took out a bottle and said, "Coca-Cola? You want Coca-Cola?"
Oh, no, you're kidding.
So I bought a Coke, and I decided to go. I didn't want to spend my evening with him. So I went down part way across a valley and up to the neighboring peak, thinking that if God was really, wanting to stay in touch with me, she could swerve 45 degrees and talk to me over here. I was in the neighborhood of Sinai.